Civil society groups are now also pushing back on the move by Jubilee legislators to amend the Elections Act, saying it was an unconstitutional step meant to bypass the Supreme Court demand of the IEBC as the Commission prepares for the repeat poll.
You cannot change the rules of the game halfway. You do not go to Parliament and change the rules to circumvent what the Supreme Court ordered the IEBC to do. The order that the Supreme Court gave in its judgment was directed to the IEBC, not to Parliament. So it is the IEBC to ensure that they conduct the repeat election in strict accordance with the Constitution and the law.
The Jubilee Party used its numerical strength in Parliament to accelerate the amendments amid protests from their NASA counterparts. The changes chiefly addressed the shortcomings that led to the invalidation of the August election, among other things watering down the requirement for electronic transmission of the results. If there is a discrepancy between the manual and electronically transmitted results, manual transmission takes precedence. The proposed law also strips the IEBC chair of the mandatory powers of declaring the results, giving the vice chair a legal mandate to do so in the chairman's absence. In the event that both the chair and the vice chair are absent, other commissioners can vote amongst themselves who among them will exercise the chairman's powers and responsibilities until the chairman's position has been filled.
The fresh election that is expected on 26th of October is a continuum of the elections of August 8th. And therefore, these so-called amendments actually are seeking to interrupt or provide a new framework for an election that is ongoing.
In addition, the Commission's decisions can now be made by half the number of existing commissioners as long as the quorum is 3.
That means you're attempting to create a commission within a commission. And you can have a situation where 3 commissioners go on to make very critical decisions that impact on the democratic future of our country.
Talks between the IEBC, Jubilee and NASA at the Bomas of Kenya haven't covered much ground. NASA yesterday walked out, accusing Jubilee of negotiating in bad faith, having already sponsored amendments that they say are against the majority judgment of the Supreme Court. IEBC Chairman Wafula Chebukati said the August 8th election was annulled on process as opposed to law, stating that the electoral body did not need new laws to conduct the October 26th election.
What I do know is actually at the moment the chairman needs more powers than curtailing them. So as we speak now, we don't need any law to make us move forward.
The civil society groups are also calling on the IEBC to answer the many questions resulting from their non-compliance with the Supreme Court ordered scrutiny of the Commission's IT systems. They say investigations into electoral illegalities committed in the last election must be done, and those found culpable prosecuted and excluded from the repeat process. This as part of the non-negotiable minimum standards for the IEBC's conduct of the repeat election. Sheila Sindeo, NTV.